Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is Gramps, and we are in Shapes 2 hard mode. Just last episode, we got our third layer, so we're now mining everything, and we just got this shape finalized, so that is another couple research points, which is great. We've got this guy here, which is the same shape, plus a new one up top, and then this will be the new one up top in red. And we could knock that out. Let me take a quick peek here. So what I wanted to do... Oh my god. I just almost completely panicked. I didn't have the camera turned north. I was like, where's my... Oh, okay. Alright. We're all good. I'm going to just kibosh that. And we'll get rid of that too. So, what are we going to do here? So I do still have my cold. You can hear it in my voice. My raspy voice. I can speak very lowly now. So, apologies for that. Alright, well, what I really wanted to do is get started over here. So let's do that. And what I want to do is copy this in. Let's get rid of that. I'm going to copy this in right here. Now this is going to be for operator shape 1. So that's this guy here. All we're going to need is a circle and a square. And then we'll give it red paint and blue paint. So we're not going to need those. And that's all we need there. Red and blue. And the circle is here. Let's take another look. Of course the circle is red and the square is blue. So, of course. So that's going to be need some monkeying around, which is okay. So let's get these guys rolling on in here. And I think what I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make a whole in one lane. I'm going to make the shape. That way I can take this and go copy, paste, 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 and I can get it duplicated that many times. So let's build it first, and then see what we can do. All right, so we've got circles here, and now we should be getting in 3 layers of everything. So let's just double check this. Yeah, that's got all 3 layers coming in. So good. That's going to come in here first. Oh yeah, you can see here we do have 3 layers. So good. And how many shape trains do we have circling things? We only have 3 shape trains circling. We have a ton of platform points. Let's double it up. Okay. And I think, yeah, these are all getting filled up. Yeah. So good. That was the first one. Let's look at the last one. This is the last one here. Yeah, I mean, by the time those get around here, those will be pretty full. So good. Alrighty. Now we're going to have blockages down there. It's alright. It's all part of the magic. Okay. So, for this shape, I am going to take circles and split them in half. So, I want to use... This guy here is... Yeah, this works. here we go. Okay. So before we get that going, actually here, let's delete the top one. And yeah, we're going to delete the bottom one too. Or just delete the circles. Alright, so I want those circles to be on the left side. The side. So that is good. This one needs a 50%. Okay, that's what we want. So that gives me everything going 50%, both top and bottom. Yep. Now, what I want to do is I want to paint the top halves. Oh wait, but we need to also what's that? Okay, oh, got it. So that gives us 3 rows of those circles. So here's a question, because if we do that, when it's just 2 layers, then it's easy. No, I think we're going to need 2 of these stations. One of them will be painted all red, and then that will go in underneath the one that's not. So let's just double this up. That said, yeah, we only need ink in one of them. So we'll do ink in this one. These ones will get painted. The next ones will not get painted. So I'm going to copy this to right here. And this one will just not have a drop-off point. Okay. So now we have these guys, and now we're going to let's paint them all red. One of the things, by the way, I just realized. So we just had an update, and I was mentioning these 1x3 foundations. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I don't remember using that a whole lot. Well, this is brand new. So these 1x3s are brand new. So is this 2x3. That's a brand new one as well. So that one's going to come in really handy too. They did some other updates too. Labels can now handle numbers, special characters, and multi-lines of text. So that's handy. And there were other things. Oh, here's another one. Is the fluid minor extensions are now included for free. So those are points we wasted that we'll never get back. Yeah, bastards. It's alright. And then, of course, this one up to 200 points. So they also did some performance enhancements. Things are running smoother now, which is wonderful. Okay, so let's do something new. How come we're still not getting... Oh, it's because these ones are getting all the upper level blues filled in first. That's alright. I mean circles. I mean circles. So So yeah, now this one's going to get it. Then these ones will start getting it. That's alright. Okay. Now, as I said, we are going to paint all of these guys red. So how are we going to do that? We'll have red coming in. This is going to be tricky. Yeah. So let's get to our painters. All right. Now this is just a straight painter. It's not a not going to mix or change colors, and that is just one layer, so that's good. So if we can do it on one layer, we can just copy it up. So let's do that. So if we take this and do something like that, will this work? Because we can have one coming in here, like so, right? Feed it into all these, and the other one's just going past it. And then these ones going all the way down here, right? So in theory, 1, 2, 3, and 4 fit. But 1, 2, 3, and then this one just needs to be back a little bit. And we could even do that. Right? Then these all just come straight in. Then that feeds that. That feeds that. Feeds that, and that feeds that. There's our problem. I knew you had to be here somewhere. Problem. That said, doesn't have to be a problem, because we could do this. And have a couple of our buddies jumping this way. Do it like this. And then this. Yeah, this will work. Yeah. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. Oh yeah, except for this. And now we've got top shapes too. Okay. Yeah. Now, squares are going to do the exact same thing, except they're going to be 180 turned. So we'll just put in a rotation here. Alright, now here's the tricky part. How do we do this? Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to cut that, and then I'm going to flip it, rotate, rotate, and that. Okay, so the red that we need is going to come in from this side. Yep. So let's do this. Then the blue that this one needs will come in from the other side. Alright, and back here, our 180s. We're going to do that there and there. And there. And there. So those are on the right. Let's just double check. Yep. Want those on the right. Then they go back in and out. Okay. So now blue will go under here, then under here, and into there. So that gives us a whole batch of blue squares. Now we're going to do this exact same motion over here. Oops. I didn't even look at the thing. So that's 14,000 blueprint points. So yeah, you can see this starts to get expensive. Now if we were going to copy this whole thing, I mean, everything as is, and that's 67,000 blueprint points, which is not bad. I mean, again, we've got 5 million, so we're okay. So this is doing the same thing that we're doing over there, only it is not going to it is not going to color. It's not going to color them. So the question is, what do we do now? We can I can actually connect these two together. I can stack these two together and stack these two together. I think we could do that. So if we did this, and in this case it doesn't matter which is upper and which is lower, but let's design it with some future us in mind and have it do this. We'll have it because we want the color one to be on top. So I'm going to do this side to be on top, that side to be on the bottom. Alright, so let's do that. This is where it's going to get tricky. I think this guy is what we want. But in a tricky way. that. The belt comes in and feeds to that. See, these are 2-layer, so that's why it's tricky. So I mean, we could do that, right? Where the belt comes in and does that. And then belt out is that. I mean, that's kind of compact, right? So if we pull this way back here and over here. Then same thing over here. It's 2, and that's 3. That's not bad. Boom. Then, oh, that can't work. Let's have them go out this way. What about in this little space here? Yeah, we could do that. Or just run straight in there. Okay. We need one more, which of course could be right here. Alright, so that can copy up. But not... Yeah, so you can't copy up to the top layer. And it can't be on the bottom layer. Okay. But in theory, that could be 1. Then if we go up 1 layer, we can have the same thing over here. Let's try this. Yeah, that could work. But there. And then there's room in the middle for another one. Then it's belt management. Alright, so that works. In theory. So if we have bottom layer coming in there, this is then the bottom layer. So these will come in here, boom, 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 boom. Then we're also going to have a batch of things here in the middle that will feed out on the top layer. I mean, can we do this? 2, 3. coming out here. Like that. And again, these ones would then feed out the top layer. Like this. One, two, three, four. Yeah, that could work. And if it does this. Okay, so second layer. Let's go into these. That is blocking entry into these. So that is not good. And this. We could do that jump. Do that. And you can jump there. Okay, so let's take a look. Now we want to get third layer in. Okay, so that goes into there. Again, these are bottom ones. In there. Good. That one, that's fine. So that comes down, goes into there. And this one going to come into there. Okay, so that's feeding all the bottoms into those. But we're now blocking tops into these. So this is where it gets tricky now. So this is going to feed into tops of machines from the bottom. Okay. Let this guy come in here instead. Now we can jump over that and that to get into here. That's one. How do we get back here? Let's see if we do this. And that. If that helps. This is where it's tricky. Alright, so we've got one coming in here. In theory, we could just go right up into you. Let's just get easy ones done, right? That's all lifted. Alright, we want to get to right here. Okay, so that's another one in. Where else? Yeah, we need to get you guys way over here. Makes it easier so we can jump over there. Just get as many jumpers as we can. Okay, so here's another one. That one is delivered. And basically I just need to make sure that, I mean, they don't have to go to, you know, corresponding ones or anything. Just every one of these has to go to the top of one of these sets. So that's, you know, that's all. And we could do that. Although we can't jump that. Alright. So there has to be a better way to do this. This is But this is sort of the process that I go through. And then look at this. This is not good. We can't do that. All right. So that's not even working there. So this is sort of the process I go through when I'm trying to create a blueprint, right? You just want to fit the most things in that you can. So then the question is, do we need to do an upgrade to a bigger platform? So there's our 2x2 is 12 points, or the 1x3 is 6 points. You know, the 1x3 could definitely work. So where are we with tasks? We've got 4 points. This would give us 9. This would give us a bunch of points. So do we want to do that? Or do we try to run this off into multiple platforms? Which we've done before. We have, one platform like this, and then maybe even a little platform like that. They're just always a connected unit. Or like that. Where we do half of them, half the processing on this and half on this, or even 2/3 on this and a third on this. Also, you'll notice that they got rid of the T and L-shaped platforms. They got rid of those. They were useless. They still exist if you have games, but they may also be removed in the future. And another cool thing, again, for once you get to the end game, when you have the random shapes, they now automatically update. So once you fulfill one, it updates to the next one. So you don't have to manually claim those anymore, which is great. You can also you can now spend research points to increase deliveries or something. I have to go look at that in my old save game. Alright. My goodness. Big barky noodle. Let's see what we can do over here. Doing some, using this would definitely make it prettier. So there's that. We could do something like that, where they come in and go boop, bloop, boops. Like that. And then on the upper layer, if we brought them all in, we could do this, something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that, maybe. Although then this one coming in is not going to be able to jump those. So that's not going to work. But if we take all of this and move it way up here. One too big. So then these could come like down and around. Meet up over here. This is a challenge. Doing it with smaller platforms. So yeah, these come in like so. Then the second layer. Oh, wait, here, let's do this. Oh, but I wanted this to be the top, didn't I? Operator. Yes. I did want the color. That's okay. We can flip it. Okay. And then these can match up with these guys. And I'll come out here. Oh, it doesn't help. Actually, no, those can go that way. Okay. So if these ones do this, these ones do this. But still, that's all just one layer. But that's okay, because you know what we can do is that then we take this whole thing. Didn't want to cut you. Just wanted to copy. Bring it up here. Do flip, rotate, rotate. Okay, why can't I place this? I can't place that over there. It's fine, but why can't I place... Alright. Let's connect this too. I can see you forgetting that. Okay, and then the top layer can come in and do some snaking around. Alright, let's see if this works. This is all the output. Oops. Actually, we're not going to output through here. This needs to be lower input. So that's why this isn't good. But that's okay. So we can cut you and scooch, scooch. But we need 4 of those coming in. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Because that would be needing to come in from here and doing that kind of thing, which obviously doesn't work because then we can't get the input here. So that's from up above. And then this white one, that's the top layer. What if the whole middle layer was the one that passed into over here? These guys could come in from over here. And we get 1, 2, 3, 4. We could hop over these. Get out there. Alright. Still working on this. And then they have to feed out here too, which, yeah, we can, that will feed out from the second layer. Okay. About these. Well, that doesn't really do it. And can these come in? No, they can't really come in from that side either. Or can they? Yeah, they could come in there. And there. Oh, okay, this might work. This might work. Because then this one could come and feed into there. Have that level there. This one doesn't have a feed, so okay, so that feeds in from there, 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 and there. And leaves some room here for shuffling around. And this is final shapes. These are final shapes coming through. So far that's 2 layers of final shapes. With only the bottoms feeding in. And oh wait, Did I do that? Yeah. Okay, this is bottoms. Coming from this side. These are bottoms. Then the tops need to feed in here. What is this? Okay, that is feeding in tops for here. Those are the tops going in and out. So that's all done. That one is complete and feeding out. Now we need tops to come into here to feed into this. Although we don't need to jump them, do we? Because these ones are coming in from, if we bring these in from the middle, then we're good to go. Arg. Yeah, could do that and that. That works. Into there. Oh my goodness, is this gonna work? Oh my goodness. So I've now fed 2 levels, their top and bottom, and we've got 2 coming out. Okay, so now now we have the top layers, and we can just bring this bad boy in here and not jump there. We can do this. Come over here, and then the bottom layer. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, so bottom layer can come over here and go down. Top layer can come over here and go up. And that will give us that. And we can do it over there and then send it all out over here. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. No, we can't do that. That's okay. Alright, top layer can go through this way. I think we can do this. Okay. Alright, that gives us the ability to jump on the top layer. So again, these are just raw shapes coming through. These are raw shapes coming through for the bottom. Then now we just want to take this basic build here, do that. right? Let's take this. Oh. Let's take this. We can squish it way over there. And yeah, we don't need this part of it, or this part of it. You can just bring those guys right in there. All good. Yep. And then our guys up here are just going to come in and go boom, 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 and boom. Yep. Alright, so this is working. And then we're just going to kick them out in the top left here. So let's get these all together first. We'll do a jump and a jump. It's not the prettiest one, but you know what? I think it'll work. Let's go this way. All right. Yes. All right. Bottom ones. These are kicking out final shapes. These are final shapes. And then these, oops, up, are final shapes. Well, there we go. Like I said, it's not gorgeous, but it will get the job done. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to flip it and rotate, rotate. Again, for this one, it doesn't matter which is top and bottom. So because of that, I'm just going to paste this one version of it here. But then I'll flip, rotate, rotate, and paste this one here. That way this output is closer to this side and this side. Then I'm gonna take this one and put it right here for now. Yeah. And this should make our final shape. Yay! All right. So, how much does this bad mamma jamma cost to copy? 129,000 points. And we can get rid of that. And actually, I realized because we're skipping the skipping this one, we could make that one closer. And that could go there, which would be 2. Are we really only able to get 3 of these in here? So, yeah, that's only getting 3 in there. So what I may do for something like this is then just take the whole, you know, block. Like if we had all 3 of them here, take them, copy, and then rotate and put back up here. Okay, but I'm going to worry about all of that future planning later. And right now, I'm just going to get going. And here's all those shapes coming in. So I'm going to go ahead and create a loader. And get those going. Let's see, what are we going to do here? We'll do this. And then we will deliver them over here. And this is why we need the depot, or the vortex delivery, direct delivery. Okay, just have these guys straight in. And we want to keep the these guys coming in as much as possible. Those 2 will share, and then this will share. Alright. Not as pretty, but okay. There we go. And then we will do a unloader. And for now, let's station there. Okay. That is going to get all those going. We do want a station here, though. See, those are cruising in. Look at that. We already have a build-up. So that's great. And this will all, again, change once we get the vortex delivery. But to do that, we need the points. So, yep. It's all going to be operator shapes coming in. And some of these will be backed up a little bit. That's okay. They'll all eventually slot right in. And each of those deliveries is... what, 3 is about 1,000. About 1,000 pieces. So. Yay! Alright, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much. Next episode, we will keep plugging along. We'll finish up some more tasks and get some points so we can start working towards new goals. Thank you so much for joining. This is Gramps, signing off.